Whoops. Okay, there we go. Oh, hold up. Smooth it out just a hair. There we go. Content, love. Okay.
Oh, hey, Zetro.
Hey, Seven, what's up?
Are you on?
I'm about to get on.
Well, let me tell you, the others are actually on right now.
Okay.
Everyone else is on. It's specifically for guys. Yeah, so it's Ozark, Oscar, and Weevil God, which is the guy who whips my ass, and I'm
Oh,
scared
yeah.
of. Even JK is scared of him.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ozark, I don't know who Oscar is, probably the guy with the pink profile. Then there's Castle and Weevil. I don't know what the hell the OL stats are for, or the statuses. I'm trying to figure out what those are for so I can identify what's going on with clients.
Yeah, I'm gonna try the new mouse fix thing.
Oh, the one I sent you, or?
Well,
I
either
don't think this.
you sent me, or I know Finn Ratman sent me that as well. I think.
This is a 1.4, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, FP.
Yeah.
Wait, let me just make sure in case. Yes, FPS fix should be 2024, and then JK had the link to it. Let's see what his video says, and there we are. Yes, this should be it because there isn't a new version, obviously. And this should be it if it matches this one. Okay, let me open the door for my cat real quick.
Oh, heck yeah. This is what I...
There it is. And there we are.
Oh my gosh, this really is so much better.
I know it seems very skeptical. You're going to be very skeptical at first because of how it works, what type of permissions it requires. But
yeah,
it shows you how it works, though. It hijacks your keystrokes and basically your mouse, so it would allow you to play the game. Actually.
Yeah, this is infinitely. Yeah, I'm testing it in a bot match. This is infinitely better.
Okay, just to remind you, Zetro, if you have start to R like I did originally, then you want to put it to tab, because R is actually how you select the third weapon.
Oh, really?
Let me run it down through you. It's technically in the README too, some of it, but let me just run it down for you. Q and E are your power beam and your missiles.
Oh, okay.
R is going to be your third slot, whatever's in your third slot.
Okay.
The numbers 1 through 6 are your affinity weapons, and you're going to have to learn which one.
Where they are.
Slot.
Okay.
It's not, yeah, because you're not going to be able to manually drag. You're not going to be able to manually drag them.
Okay.
Yeah, and control is going to be your alt form.
Okay.
And left control is obviously fire, and right control is going to be zoom. And if you're like me, if you want to be staring at one place and you want to reset where your mouse is, you hit middle mouse.
Okay.
And when you're in game, when you're in game, of course, I don't think it works in game. But when you're in the loading screen, the menu, when we're all in a friend session and nobody's in the VC, you can hold space down. You could hold space down, the same button you used to jump, and it will activate the microphone.
Ah, okay. So, let's see. If I'm... Oh, okay. So, boost works the same way?
Boost does not work, sadly. It's a bit weird how to use it. I know that, you know the other guy, I don't know where he is, the cat guy?
Yeah, Lab Cat.
He modified the script to work for him, but he's also on Linux too.
Yes,
so
that's right.
It's a whole different.
Okay, boost kind of works. Like if I just gotta be,
works.
I just gotta be careful. You know, don't make any false movements.
Nobody uses boost anyways. I'll be honest.
I mean, I use it a little, but you know.
Well, I would be using if I could. I'd be using the shit out of it. But you know, it's not really working. I tried hitting N, which should be the normal button because it's usually left bumper, right?
Yeah.
That controls boost, and I hit N because it's the same button. At least the one I have it assigned to. Yeah, it should have worked, but I don't know. It's kind of weird. It's still a bit wonky. But to be fair, it's only Samus, and only once in a while you're going to be playing Samus. I can still use boost, but I typically use it to escape and just be erratic.
Oh, Lab, I just assumed that, well, yeah, just saw, you know. I guess I just kind of assume whenever you're doing something, it's Linux related. I'm not talking to you, Seven. I'm talking to Lab. He's, in my chat, actually.
Yeah, he's probably he loves. I don't know if he's he probably is a programmer, but.
Oh yeah, he's big into programming.
What did he assign his shit to, anyways, when he modified the script? I wonder.
I don't know.
Fun fact: one big difference between Windows and Linux is the fact that Linux treats everything as a file or a file path.
Hello.
Hello, Lab.
Hey, Lab.
Hello. I was watching your stream, and I started talking about the mouse sticks, and I didn't hear the conversation happening.
We were both talking about the fucking mouse.
Wait, you can't hear the conversation? You can't hear what I'm saying?
No, you were kind of talking about something else, and I started typing, and I wasn't paying attention to what you were saying, and then all of a sudden I realized you were talking about the mouse sticks.
Oh, okay.
I wanted to say a few things. First off, I did add Windows support to my version, and that was specifically for you, so I do not know how you ended up thinking that the mouse was entirely Linux. I'm very confused.
I thought you only went out of your way to just make a small Linux version.
I'm sorry, I had no idea. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. I guess yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you made it for it. Okay, wait. Can I get it?
Yeah.
Get on this sweet deal, Seven. Okay.
I'm not trying to manipulate your status as a YouTuber, but
no. It's fine.
How hard was it, Lab, anyways?
I completely rewrote it in Python because I have no idea what programming language you even use. I mean, it's on GitHub. I could just look. It's probably in C++. And I don't know that, so I just wrote it in what I knew. And ironically, now the Linux version is not working, but the Windows version does. And that's mostly because of Wayland, which is a whole nother thing.
I'm guessing Wayland
Fascinating.
Is a compiler.
No, it's a display thing. Like with Linux, for a really long time, what it used was the X windowing system, and that's actually like 10 years older than the kernel itself. It was made for Unix or something. And that ran for like 40 years, but now the code is just so patched and so old, we gotta get rid of it. And Wayland's the new windowing system. and it fixes a lot of security issues, but it's still buggy, and most stuff has not been upgraded to it yet, including
everything's a legacy basically.
Yeah, including screenshot thing. My mouse, it might work actually. I updated the mouse and the keyboard modules. They actually had updates, which I'm excited about because those modules were previously unmaintained, and I was already having to do fixes to work around the broken parts. So maybe they're not totally gone. But
Does it still use wait times? Does it still use wait times to detect shit, or?
Huh?
Like, you know how that's what the original script did. It uses wait times to tell the emulator.
Yeah, it has some timing.
Okay, so it still uses wait time. Oh shit! It's
But
him.
how it works is like you press a key and it has to stop what it's doing with the mouse, and then move it over and click what you wanted, and then move it back to doing you stuff. And also, it has to wrap it to the edges of the screen.
God, how long does this take you?
You gotta make sure it lifts it for long enough that the emulator detects it's been lifted.
But I'm assuming you're just running their original generation script.
Generation?
You know, it generates values for how long it should wait.
No, it doesn't. I don't think it does.
The original one does. It's in the description. I swear it did.
Well, it mentioned in the description that it's got like configured default values, but I wouldn't say it generates them.
I thought it actually like went out of its way to like measure shit.
No.
It just has. Okay, then why the fuck would he use the word generate then? What the fuck?
on the game?
I don't know. But anyway, the screenshot detection, where I like detect colors to make it pause at the right times and stuff, that is not working because of a screenshotting command it uses that isn't working with Wayland. But after I updated mouse and keyboard, I'm realizing it might actually still function. So that's I haven't tried it yet.
You should. Once you're done with it, Lab, you should release your own GitHubs.
I did.
Oh, you did? Okay then.
Yeah,
Sweet.
it's up.
So let me go back to your channel. Where'd you put your video, Zetro, so I can like subscribe for later?
Oh, I put it in video, the video section. Yeah.
There we are. Okay then.
If you want the Windows version, it should be still working because Windows hasn't changed anything too extreme, as far as I know.
Yeah. Besides besides the fucking idiots thinking I have to like change my entire partition for my recovery, but whatever.
I don't know what happened now.
Basically, you can't. Some people can't update because their partition window doesn't have, or their partition for on the C drive for the recovery is not big enough. They need an extra 250 megabytes. And now you have to either figure out how to fucking extend it, and I'm pretty sure a lot of like where it's located is not in front of every other partition.
Yeah.
So that's going to be its own process. I'm just not going to deal with it because it's hopefully not security related.
You might be able to mess around with like moving and resizing the partitions with a live boot to some other OS.
Are you talking about something basically going to another OS and then using Macrium Reflect or some shit?
I don't know what Macrium Reflect is, but
it's a software used for messing with partitions, and you can clone drives with it.
Oh, well, I was thinking like KDE Partition Manager or gparted. Oh, Linux, of course. But like you can boot into a live Linux environment and then like shrink the partition and then move it forward, and it will copy all the data forward on the drive to make room. Okay, like being 250 megabytes too small in today's world, that's really
yeah. And my partition has 500 megabytes by default. Like at least that's what I had it at. It should be a good value, shouldn't it? Like normally, shouldn't it?
I don't know. I didn't mess with Windows recovery too much.
I think I should just disable Windows recovery partition.
I don't think you can though.
You can. It's just you have to go in like fucking CMD and administer and do some stupid command, which I don't know the name of.
Yeah.
It's relatively basic. It's weird.
Oh, one thing. If you do decide to use my version of the mouse fix with the stuff, the Windows, Malwarebytes consistently false positives anything made by PyInstaller, which is the executable packer system I use. So be aware of that. For a while,
You should shove it in virus total and just see what happens. Give it the virus total.
Yeah, I did, and like Malwarebytes and like a Vietnamese antivirus, like 7 or 8 of them consistently false positive those. And then I look at like the sandbox just because I'm like, wait, is PyInstaller actually throwing bad stuff in there? And it didn't do anything suspicious, so I'm like, okay, these are false positives. And I find out later it's because it does this extraction thing, because it's a transparent archive executable, I think it's called. And that just looks thus to
motherfucking Windows Defender pointing the wrong way. Just identify yourself pointing in complete opposite direction.
Oh, whoops.
It's kind of funny because every time I think I'm hacked, it's just some fucking program not working.
Hey, yeah, that actually happened to me recently. An Amazon Basics keyboard I've had for years just suddenly started sending random inputs. And my first thought was, TeamViewer has gotten hacked. I exposed my password or something. And I do use TeamViewer to connect to my own computer. Cameras will try to get you to install that. What?
I thought it'd be something like Parsec or some shit, but I don't know.
I don't know what Parsec is.
Parsec's
I feel like I heard that.
Parsec's software I use too. Think of it like Steam Remote Play, but you know, for computers and completely free. Like it's just its own application, and it's basically a desktop application without having to enable remote desktop.
Okay.
It's a nice piece of software and it's free.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. Well, I use TeamViewer. Cameras will try to get you to install it. You can control your machining. I actually have it on my own to use it. And I thought, like, I must have exposed my password. So the first thing I did was exit TeamViewer, because it was running in the background. And that didn't stop it. So then I tried to close out my work. And I did successfully, like, reboot. But then it went, after it had rebooted, it went into, like, the bootloader and started typing random characters. So I'm like, okay, this is
it's a hardware issue.
Yeah, I unplugged it. It stopped. I was hoping maybe once it lost power, it reset. Plug it back in.
I think a capacitor probably went bad. Some shit.
Yeah. That's plausible. Well, I'm back down to the keyboard the computer came with. So, yeah, that was kind of scary. Thankfully, I did not lose too much work.
It just opens up Word on accident. All you hear is a fucking just coordinates and random shit being typed in. That would have been funny as hell. Just somehow, just by some means, it types in like a full set of coordinates on the world map.
Yeah, 7. Did you see in like the general English? Like I left like the snapshot of one of my streams, and like I was commenting on how funny the auto-generated thumbnail was, and part of it says Weevil 0D killed you on it. So
you should have made like a Wojak face or some shit just to add to it.
What's a Wojak? What's a Wojak?
Wait, you mean that seriously though, right?
Yeah, what's a Wojak?
Okay, so let me explain it to you. Wojaks are these little stupid drawings of people's faces, and it's like they're making these stupid faces. Like, let me look at one. If you ever heard of
I know what you're talking.
Millions must perish.
I think I. Oh wait, yeah. Isn't it like sort of this guy who's like got a raised like stick fist in the air or something, and like just put insert caption here or whatever.
Yeah. Wait, Lab. Let me send you an example. This image should be more than enough.
Okay. By the way, how bad is this microphone?
Now you're doing good with it. I'd say it's like mid-class. It's mid-class. It's just ever so below mid-class, I'd say.
Okay.
I just use a HyperX Solo, which is around $40 with like a $10 mic arm, but
I actually use a HyperX too. Actually. Huh. Nice.
HyperX. Yeah, and then I have a Cloud Alpha for my headset.
I'm hoping that means it's using my phone microphone and not the one in these Bluetooth headphones.
I actually have like 3 other microphones.
You're using, like Space Desk or some shit with your phone.
I'm waiting to send something.
I really wish I could wanted to think of using Space Desk, but I don't know. Space Desk is kind of weird to me.
I don't know what Space Desk is.
It's like one of those many programs that are out there that allow you to utilize old hardware, like your phone, as a monitor and touch input.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's cool. Something odd. I just recently found out about Droid Cam.
Oh yeah. Is it the driver that allows you to send a video signal down your fucking micro USB into your computer? From your camera.
I think so, but also it will go over the network. It works on an iPhone, and you get it in OBS. That's cool.
That'd be really nice for full body tracking, because fuck paying a lot.
Yeah. Like, one thing I'm kind of, well, there's another one that does a similar job. It's actually called iOS Camera for OBS, and they have a demo version that lets you test it for free, but it's got like a watermark flashing everywhere. It's completely invisible, and so you have to pay the full version, and they want like $70 to unlock the whole thing, or $15 a month.
Fuck you. Nah, fuck you.
Droid Cam, meanwhile, is $15 to unlock the whole thing, or $2 a month, or 1 ad an hour for the full version. And the free version is usable. like why?
Bro, you got
why
way. They
iOS...
just did an investment. They did an investment, and that's how you're supposed to do it.
Huh?
You do an investment instead of like making people pay a lot up front. You make them pay slowly over time.
Well, I mean, like $15 for full unlock permanent. Like $70. I was like, why is that one so much more expensive? And like, it's because of the name. People will search iOS camera for OBS, and they'll see that one at the top. Droid Cam. I was thinking about Droid Cam. Just sounds like it only works for Android, or it's gonna be weird. But it does the job. It works. It's great.
Bro, if only brands went out of their way to make themselves sound as generic as possible, like just generic cam, or some stupid shit.
Yeah. I actually, I don't know, related it. Like, I saw Great Value root beer, and I actually liked it better because it said in the big letters root beer, and it had a little brand, like colorful stuff. It almost was like a game asset. It's like deliberately has no like company logo type stuff. I mean, it said Great Value, but that
Oh
hardly
yeah,
looks
Great
like
Value. I love Great Value ice cream.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's just a certain aesthetic with shit like that I just love. I can't tell what it is, but I just like it because it's so damn simplistic.
Yeah.
Boson ice cream.
I like. They have a monopoly. I was thinking about like the Windows Bloomberry ice cream.
You need to go to like a Publix and get that what was the like one of Bluebell. You need to get Bluebell banana popsicles.
Bluebell banana pop. We make our own banana popsicles around here. We don't have a Publix, sadly.
Yeah, no.
I don't know what was at Publix.
That's like the one of the few things I like it, like from as an ice cream setup because I'm cheap as shit. But Bluebell like is a really good company, and you know I don't know why, but it's like they just shove the fucking chemicals for the flavor. They just shove a lot more in there. It can actually it tastes so much more banana-y.
Okay. A great value ice cream though is pretty much just flavored E. Oh, thank God. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I like Publix because they have Red Rock ginger ale. That's the one thing I know about Publix.
I'm more surprised that Zoro or not Zoro, Zetro runs his shit based on the software renderer for the game.
Wait, you said you were...
That
It was shocking or whatever?
No, it confuses me. Why not just run it in like OpenGL? Does
Oh.
it have its own renderer for your emulator? Or?
Well, like, it does have the OpenGL option, but for some reason, whenever I engage it, it, like, becomes kind of unplayable. Because, like, it starts to, like, lag bad.
What the hell?
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that, but I know I'm not the only one who has that issue.
What do you run it in? What resolution do you run it in? So, I mean, if it's something like Melon or some shit, and it's just...
Hang on.
Like, you should just be having it at like 4 or 5 or maybe even 6x, but that's it.
Can one of you stream to Discord just as a request?
I just open up my stream, it's just Subnautica, a completely wrong game.
Let's see, I hit OpenGL and it auto sets it to 10 times. It's like 25,
What the fuck?
25, 60, 1920.
I don't know, man. 10x sounds like a lot.
What did you say it was normally supposed to be?
Let me just open up Melon DS and see what I have it to. Just to help you out because 6x and that's like a lot.
Okay, so far it, you know, it's not, you know, throwing a tantrum so far.
What do you mean throwing a tantrum? I'm not gonna yell at you because of that.
The game, not not you. or
yeah, but I'm sorry.
no.
What's your VSync interval at? Let's just check it while we're at it.
VSync. Let me see. 1.
What is VSync
Okay, so
again?
VSync basically, you know what screen tearing is, right?
Box your frames.
Yeah, I think like VSync is supposed to fix screen tearing, but I wasn't sure why.
What it does is it waits for every singular, it waits for every pixel to move in synchronization. You know, when you try to look to the left or right, not all the pixels are on like the horizontal or vertical axis will move in sync. So it'll make it look a little bit like a glitchy effect. That's what VSync does.
Okay.
It waits. It synchronizes the vertical frames, I think.
Oh,
Okay. Thank you.
And it works half the time depending on what game you're playing and depending on, you know, all your softwares and shit. For a game like Melon DS, I never had an issue with it, and it probably helps for all I know. I also turn on improved polygon splitting, so it prevents a lot of Z fighting.
I don't know what.
Okay, here's
I
the
didn't know what that did.
here's the moment of truth.
I have noticed that the odd precision errors, like especially with faraway stuff, you'd notice it
You
would
see vertex
flick back and
rounding, which
forth.
is so fucking weird.
Yeah.
Because of the render sphere, it's so short because it's designed to play on a DS.
Okay,
Which
so
is not really
like,
that noticeable, honestly.
so far so good.
It's not bad, but it is interesting because before I encountered that, I would be like, I remember encountering on the Blender Stack Exchange, Blender being a 3D software. It's like if you move something thousands of meters from the origin, you could start to have numerical precision errors. And so like
I think you're talking
okay,
about
this is-
velocity, a 0-point error.
0 point error.
I'm just thinking of what Kerbal Space Program has. It deals with it by physically attaching the camera to the object.
I don't know. It's like it just if you have something thousands of blocks away, you move your view right next to it, it can start to jump around and stuff because it's got to deal with these huge numbers that are far away from the origin, so it starts losing precision.
Oh,
Okay, perfect.
And so,
I
like,
was thinking it had to deal with like Oh yeah, you're running fine. Also, or you're using Melon, right, Mela?
Yeah.
Melon. Yeah, I don't see your. I don't see your frames per second.
Is it the 60 out of 60 with the dash?
No, I don't see it though, so I'm confused at all. Wonder if it's
Nah.
a config issue. Emulation settings. Boot.
I just have just this what's it called?
oh,
Window.
someone's screen. Maybe Subnautica. No, it's not Subnautica.
Let's see the firmware settings. I already have my firmware.
Why not use the version where like the viewport's big and the touch area is small and like it duplicates it?
To be honest, that's a good idea, but like I don't know. I'm fine with it like this.
I
Okay.
wonder how many pixels it can track though. The actual tracking software on the DS. Was it just those pixels that it displays, or I'm guessing? Or...
Look at all these pixels.
No, I'm talking about like the touch screen because of how it tracks. Because I'm
Oh,
thinking
I see.
if you have a bigger trackpad screen, then technically you could have more accuracy when aiming.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's a decent size.
I did test that I think once, and it does have like a fairly
They're fairly
noticeable-
accurate and high res tracking.
Like I mean, like I made it so the touch was as big as I could be, and then I dragged the mouse just as tiny as I could go, and it like flipped. I could see it was not so great.
Yeah, personally, if it were me, I would have had like a second monitor and just split them into individual windows.
Yeah, I image like that.
And I
Can
would be
Melon
having.
do that?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Melon can have two separate
I looked
windows.
around for it. Because I was pretty sure it was in there, but I think that's just Moon. But maybe Melon
I
can.
swear.
My solution was just have it so like one monitor was right over the other in display settings, and then center the one window between them, right on the edge. I had to hide the taskbar, but it did work.
Imagine having the like fucking 2000 by like 3000 fucking window. Just,
Wait a minute, this
just.
isn't multiplayer. Wait, if Isaac isn't playing with you, and he's not, and you're not playing with that guy, who's he playing with?
Hmm?
I'm trying to
I'm-
remember what sound
soundboard?
that is.
That's
I've heard it
It's one of the
before.
cave in.
Oh, and yeah.
Yeah, that's right. That
Hmm.
That was random.
Like one of you guys is playing single player, and that's what I'm watching.
Yeah.
The other guy is playing Subnautica, and Isaac is playing with who? He just
I'm not playing with anyone right now.
oh.
I'm just like watching Mallow stream like a fucking like a damn monkey just
Oh, shooting this big old wiener.
Yeah. This is fucking carousel over here.
For real.
Bro, who thought that this is a good design? Like, I'm just gonna design this whole ass security room, and I'm just gonna put a big ass pillar in the middle of it, you know?
At least they're all different.
And I'm gonna put every one of my heat vents on the sides.
Yeah, the crit. Yeah, it's like although the critifids and slinches aren't particularly like interesting because you know there are 4 of them a piece. At the same time, kind of from a lore standpoint, I guess it makes sense to repeat the boss. But
Well, if they were in a rush to make a security system, maybe, but
All the Metro things have that problem.
I know, but there's
All
like
video
big
game
problems
things have
and
that
small
problem.
problem.
Like, I had this whole plan with the hero. He was gonna come in here and I would shoot him with a machine gun. Boss? Yeah. There's a chandelier right above you.
Yes, I remember that. Time to absorb this. My headcanon for why Samus has to return to her ship is that fucking Octolith is setting off the fucking
Stuff the shark.
no, not just her suit. It's overloading her suit, and it's also sending out a signal unintentionally, like an unstable signal, setting off a cleansing system that's hooked around the entire area.
Base. Oh, I see.
I'm
Like, you know,
I personally think that it's something like that, except the Octolith itself is basically a time bomb that is like linked to the
Take it.
linked to the area that it's stationed at or something. So once that link is disconnected, then it's fine.
Imagine it just teleports a fucking nuke in your ship.
Yeah, I mean, part of why I think this, and it's, you know, it's kind of a loose, like, observation just because of the limitations of the game itself. But just given from the game itself, when you're in Morph Ball mode, like, Samus herself just blows up, like when the Octolith countdown hits 0, and then everything else is fine. But
I've actually
The heck
never
is
seen
that?
an Octolith
Oh, yeah,
taken
last
time out to. I came very close once, but I've never seen one.
I kind of wish there was a modded version that allows for like 8 players. That'd be so cool.
oh yeah, like if they remaster this and like they allow for like more players or something, that'd be sick.
Bro, imagine like 16 people doing an infected mode with Guardians.
Infected mode, you say?
Yeah, it would make sense.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Shit.
Or you have just or you have kind of like a zombie mode or something where you
That's
team
what
up.
it is. That's what infection.
Oh.
Well,
Well, what I
you
meant
haven't
more was
I've been,
that
like, I can barely hear you.
I meant more like
I'm
you're
sorry.
doing something like Left 4 Dead or something where it's just a whole bunch of guardians or whatever. That's what I thought you kind of meant at first, but
Like I was thinking, like there'd be like 400. There'd be like I don't know. Let's just say like by standards of today, 16 like hunters or some shit, and there'd be 2 of them was guardians. I'd be constantly at them.
right. So you're thinking like infection, like Halo, like
Kind of
What?
like how that works. Yeah.
okay.
Oh, that's cool.
Maybe with guardians, because guardians are way more limited in what they can do.
I think it'd be cool, like, yeah, it's like you have something like Left 4 Dead or something where you have just a bunch of hunters teaming up and, like, you're constantly getting bombarded by the Guardians, the Psychos, the Voldrums. Heck, even throw in, like, the... What are those things called? The,
Voltroids.
the I mean, not... Quadroids, I guess, as well, but... And
Psycho bits. Psycho bits.
Yo, have y'all ever
First-
heard of this game called Cultic?
Talk about that one game where you have like a bullet and you're supposed to kill as many cult members.
Yeah.
I never got it. No, I've seen it. It's a pretty cool concept.
Yeah, it is. It's similar to Blood and like Shadow Warrior and all those older games, like the very first FPS games. I like it a lot. It's
Oh,
pretty cool.
Crash Pillar, that's what it's called. The...
Bro, Crash Pillar chasing after your ass.
Yeah, they're just like constantly going to go. Now, you know, they're slow, but you know, they only
No,
have.
imagine some guy talking shit in VC. Get back here, you son of a...
Yeah.
Considering
walking towards you slowly.
considering there is a giant statue of a crushed pillar in that one place, I think they were the peak of Olympic defense at one point.
Honestly, I thought that was Spire's ship originally. I'm not gonna lie. I thought
That's
that was
funny.
Spire's ship.
Have y'all
Hey, what's
noticed that
that? Spire ship is just sitting here.
Oh my goodness,
Like,
that
oh.
actually worked. It's just a giant rocket ship.
Lol.
A rocket ship.
Rocket ship.
Nah, imagine he's like, I'm gonna do a stealth mission, just lands on a fucking volcano. It looks like one of the stalagmites. Bro, Spire would be an amazing assassin if you think of it.
Yeah.
What are these two fellas getting up to?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, woman! Woman! That's all that's in his mind.
Mallow, are you?
What?
Yeah.
I didn't hear what you said.
I
I just heard "Are you?"
Yes.
And I didn't complete the sentence.
Oh,
Hey.
go on.
You and the other guy sound similar enough that I thought it was him talking the whole time.
The last
Like,
thing
now
you're
it's
gonna
really
see.
quiet.
What is this you're doing?
Before you die.
You know, you should charge up the missile launcher. I like how Trace is just watching.
The other.
Is that him right there?
No, he went away.
JDo212, the guy that made the original mouse click, he mentioned he added yes and no in the OK buttons, but he didn't say what they were.
It's a C and X, I think.
C and X.
It's Z and X, and then or C and V, one of the two.
Z and C, I think, are the page left and page right.
I wish he added like a boost ball functionality. That's all I think I could wish for, and that's it. Besides that, everything will be perfect.
Well, if you want to try out mine, it does work on Windows.
Stupid psycho bits. I kind of wish I had it. I really want a psycho bit. IRL. Just a goofy ass
Are those
design.
like the glitchy thing?
I think basically it's just supposed to be the head of an Alembic.
Yeah, but no, the psycho
oh,
bits are those like mass-produced drones.
Yeah, I know. It's like, but like their design is basically an Alembic head.
They don't even
Oh,
fly
yeah.
by normal means. They flap with their wings. They have wings.
Yeah.
Yeah, those little enemies. Yeah, they do have the head of like the gorilla or whatever.
That's like, their excuse for like, oh, they just came out of nowhere. It's like, well, they have an inbuilt tiny little teleportation device.
Bro, imagine owning a couple of those damn things around your house.
Yeah.
Big ass eye staring you down before blasting you.
Yeah.
As it flaps around.
It's like
and,
an
it
intruder.
moves around like a fucking snake in the air.
All right.
An intruder comes in and you just hear.
That would be so fucking scary though. Like that
Yeah.
would be so cool.
I hate those things because they have just enough durability to not be health formable.
Bro, where's the factory that produces them? Can we like hijack that shit? Imagine the Federation takes control of the Psycho Bit factory. There's got to be a factory system they have hooked up.
You know, I
There's
wouldn't.
no other way.
I honestly wouldn't really put it past them, but I have to
They
say,
tried those in the model ship.
I think
but,
I think my favorite like arm cannon and different weapons look is Trace's.
This is alright. Look here, like. I like Kendrick's a lot.
Just all the different lights on Trace's weapon, and like the little pulsing as well, and
I'm sorry, what did you say?
was that?
Oh, nothing.
Oh.
Just got back.
Okay. Welcome back.
Oh, this was like just
Welcome
disappear
back.
into that rock.
Spire's just
Right.
hiding in a rock right now watching us.
Ah!
Where's she?
Ah! Dang it.
Well, you never do.
The spectral locks, though, were a pretty cool concept. I'm sad they weren't used as much.
Let me find one more.
You mean these where
yeah.
you gotta find 8 of them?
It's like those ones you're currently scanning, but they're invisible to your normal your combat visor.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I hated this part because, well, I mean it wasn't so bad, but I got stuck on it like twice for a really
know
long
why they
time
had
because
that. I
I
don't
couldn't
know.
find the last one.
Oh wait, are you
I hate you, Greg.
are you around on Arctera? Is that where you are?
This is my first time
Yeah.
actually like playing the whole campaign.
Oh,
Nice.
Yeah. I've
no
only seen
spoilers.
Nice.
boy.
I've only seen my brother play it. And not that much.
Okay,
Hunter-
guys.
Yes.
Actually, do.
That was my Hunters was the first of the Prime games I actually played through all the way through.
I've only beat like one, Adventure Prime 1.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, but I played 2 and 3, and yeah, a little bit of the remaster.
Oh, there you go.
Trilogy had these special access codes for Prime 3, which I didn't know how to use them.
Yeah, so what you were supposed to do, apparently, I looked it up. What you're supposed to do is you're supposed to coordinate the numbers, like, per column, and then input them into Samus's gunship code thing.
Oh my fucking god.
And what happens is you get these little messages from the devs. Now, they're all in Japanese.
I found one on accident, actually. I found one of them on accident. You just retype the same code you did originally when you first start off the game.
Oh, yeah. 13576.
I think. I don't know. I just did the one, you know, like right at the start of the game when you're supposed to use that one time fucking.
Oh, yeah. You know, I kind of wanted to see if, like, if you inputted the wrong thing, if the stiletto
gunships
fighter,
would just shoot you.
yeah, they would just. But no, unfortunately, that doesn't happen. Now there is a way for the Federation to actually kill you, which is like if you're
The
going.
turrets.
Yeah, the turrets, which I've never been able to get past the level 3 turret because the level 3 turret just sends this like vaporization ray, just instant kill.
Why didn't they use those shits on the pirates, man? Why didn't they use those bitches? Bro,
Oh,
they just
well,
send one of
it
those
might-
beams out towards a frigate and then just destroys it.
Yeah, it may be just one of those things that is like it just kind of clears the entire area or something. But
Yeah, but I really wish that you would see them switching levels. You know, switching levels mid-combat, you know?
deploying level 3.
Level 3. I really wanted to figure out how they did the voice for the Aurora units. I know it's the voice actors, but I really want the effects they used.
Yeah, I really like the Aurora unit effect. It's like I like it almost as much as I like the Protoss reverb from StarCraft. But that's always cool.
I could try to work that out, but
Ow!
Like some of the things for vocal synth though are crazy. I like vocal synth a lot.
I don't know what that is.
It's like a VST you can load into FL Studio or any like music making software. It's like technically it's like $200, but I just used the trial version of it.
Yeah.
Oh, what the heck? This only might could go. I need to know.
I hate it when they do that.
Okay, just imagine if we did the same thing as the Olympics, where you just have a bunch of flying skulls with wings, shoot you with laser beams and a big ass eyes.
I'm actually a game I
have that in
started playing fairly recently. Is this game called Hrot. It's like it's Hrot. It's kind of like it's a boomer shooter-esque game.
Imagine if Doom was Half-Life in Russia.
HROT, something like that?
Yeah, HROT. It's like, you know, the Chernobyl incident or something.
I played the demo, but that was it.
But, so, like, one of the enemy types is basically this floating head with a gun.
Oh, yeah.
So, which...
Imagine it goes down.
The big ass horse with the gas mask.
Yeah.
Ah!
I think this was
Yeah,
one
I
of
set
my
it to...
favorite areas because I finally found it.
I don't even know what to do.
Bro, this is some amazing gameplay right now, guys.
Thank you, sir.
This is peak gameplay, you know.
This is what it's all about.
If you look at my stream, you can see exactly just how fun this fucking game is, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Subnautica. Oh, I have epilepsy. I can't watch it. I'm just kidding.
This is so fucking fun, you know.
I kind of want Subnautica.
Fucking look at the screen, just goddamn it.
But
It's what I've been stuck on for the last 5 minutes.
I don't know who's talking.
I think they want me to know that this game contains flashing lights that maybe make it unsuitable for people with photosensitive.
That's all that has showed you?
That's all it's showing me right now. I can't get out of it.
I was like, alright.
Some amazing gameplay. Bro, I want one of those door locks. Those like door drones. I'm
Somebody
really
just
surprised.
Oh, the shield nodes?
Yeah, the shield nodes. I would kind of want one.
Ow.
Imagine like your friend tries to punch it and it gets fucking shot in the face.
Yeah.
Oh, these ones?
It's like there's not an imperialist version of that in game, and there's not a shock coil variant of the door shield.
Yes, there is.
Not like the regular like doors that just open and close. There's not a shock coil variant.
I'm pretty sure there's one. There's like one or two, and that's it.
Nope, not a single one. There are shock coil shields with the nodes, but not a single shock coil door. And there's not a single imperialist node shield or shields, but there are imperialist doors.
There are like imperialist flower targets that activate the
turrets.
shield.
Or
No, the shield. They're like the targets, and they only open if you're far enough away.
oh yeah, those things. Yeah, there's that. Yeah, there are those.
Kinda those door nodes though. Your friend doesn't wants to get in your house, and then you know he gets tased.
Ooh, what is
now I'm
this
wondering
shiny
if I
blue
could-
and green light?
It's this triangle with a crystal in the middle. I wonder what happens when I poke it.
Odd drives going.
It only just occurred to me the guard node is basically like the miniaturized version of the Cascade laser cannon. In the first arena with Gorea. Those giant fidget spinner looking things.
Yeah, actually, yeah, they kind of look like. Bro, I really just wish that like, imagine during a conflict in Prime 4, the Federation just calls up the Luminoth and they drop a quad Draxus unit.
Yeah.
Like Silex.
That'd be amazing.
Bro, they have the facilities since everything's not corrupted anymore. They could just start the factories up again.
Yeah, and it does say in the Federation logs that the Federation Marines did help the Luminoth dismantle like the space pirate stuff.
Yeah, I swear in Prime 3 you could send a satellite out to them.
Yeah, that as well. I just love the different just the log stowaway in Prime 3, which is the one that details that the space pirates in their haste of like collecting Phazon, they also collected Dark Samus's particles, and then they're just like, surely we are cursed. It's just like, it's like this can't be just bad luck. This we must have made somebody mad. Just like they're just, you know, they put up with so much. I mean, deservedly so, but like at the same time, there are moments where you're like, gotta feel bad for him.
Somebody's rigged this universe in favor of the good guys. Why are we the butt of all the jokes?
Why is our home planet getting raided by a singular ass, like, basically just a cargo, just a giant ass cargo ship?
As horrific as it may sound, there are two of them now.
That was just like,
The commander in question.
It's bloody wrong.
I did not get that reference. But I'm glad you did.
It's just
That sound is from like the Gordon Ramsay like raiding food and shit.
yeah, like he sees something he don't like.
And then that's how it plays.
Kitchen Nightmares. Or is it Hell's Kitchen?
Yeah, Hell's Kitchen.
I mean, they're both Gordon Ramsay, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
But did you see that he got in a bike accident, bro? And it's like his like
Yeah, I heard-
hip was hella bruised.
I heard about that recently, yeah.
I just really do wish that the Federation like really just call
Kills
up
Gordon
the
Ramsay.
other aliens they work with. Just
Dude, I want... Okay, somebody was pointing out that there's because there's a bridge in this area, in that lush area at the end of the Prime 4 trailer, and was like, this doesn't look like any architecture we've ever seen before, which I'm like, well, I don't know, but assuming that they're right, it's like, well, you know, are we gonna finally get to see like what the Ela, for instance, are, or whatever? Like, they're this other super race that both the Brionians and the Luminoth knew, like in their lore or whatever. They're a race that, yeah, in common with them, other than which both also knew the Chozo. So there's a good shot that the Chozo also knew the Ela, but you know nothing about them other than that they're some other super race or whatever.
we're smarter. Just like bigger head.
Oh no.
Stand super tall and they ram their head on every doorway they can.
What are they, like rhino people?
I don't know. They're just like, you know, those tall people who just every time they walk through a doorway they just like whack their head on the door frame.
It's summer, I got my hat on backwards, it's time to effing party.
Using the arrow keys helps with this, I think. No, using the mouse helps. Using
mouse
arrow
does
keys
help
is what I
somewhat.
first did. No!
Dude,
Bro, this
That's
is,
a, that's
Use
a hot
safe
balance
state
too.
for this, totally.
if you
Totally
think
use
of
safe
it,
state.
if you think of it, the arcade is just gamble core for teenagers.
Oh, what the heck? I didn't even know.
oh
you could do
yeah, I mean yeah, really, but
Nope.
conditioning for casinos.
It's called Casino School.
I did hear this one thing that apparently in casinos they tend to like make the floor, like the rug or whatever on the floor, just particularly not very attractive or something. So you kind of tend to not look down and look up at all of the flashing lights and stuff. But
I imagine one of them's just a Subway Surfers ad. I'm never gonna go to a casino. Fuck that. I don't care what people say. I'm never doing it.
yeah, same.
99% of gamblers quit right before they hit win big.
Before they hit big.
Yeah.
It's,
Deep Rock players.
I'm gonna say, like, wouldn't Quadraxis have been nuked along with all the other stuff on?
Yeah, but they could build another one.
Here?
Well, yeah, in the temple courtyard of Sanctuary, you see parts of like they were gonna build another Quadraxis, but then didn't finish it.
I really want to see an ally Quadraxis unit, please. I would like to sit on its back and just aim the damn thing.
Oh yeah.
Oh, what if
It's
Samus
not
could
gonna
like?
have half the weapons it has, though.
Yeah, what if Samus could like mount it on the back with a morph ball? Into
That'd
the
be
back
neat.
slot,
That'd be neat.
That'd be cool.
And then take over it.
That'd be cool.
That makes me think of this one section in AM2R where you're in like the robotics
Yeah.
area and like you
You
go.
get to control a jumper.
Yeah, you can control that thing. Yeah. Which is a pretty neat section, actually.
Yeah, I really kind of wish that there was like a game where you could just control all the automations in a Metroid game.
Yeah. And kind of brought back the big kind of referenced the big mining drills in like Prime 3 and AM2R as well. Like there's that section where you do the same thing. You just pilot this little, well, not little, but this big mining thingy mabobber.
I always thought that like that one giant ass Moganar from Prime 3 that's laying on the ground in the middle of like a combat arena. On the side of its head, it has like an access panel.
Think I remember which one you're talking about.
There's a pull a phase on directly under it. It's in the same area you get the grapple swing.
The
That's
grapple swing you get from
No, the grapple lasso is what you get from the Federation. but
the grapple lasso you get from the Federation. The grapple swing is when you cross this little area that has those little things that go into you.
Yeah. But it was right
and-
before that.
Right before that. Jeez. I'm trying to remember. Well, I'm about to do that again, like, because lately I've been streaming, like, Prime 3.
Because I Prime Hack, man.
Bet on Dolphin?
No, actually, I just do the old-fashioned Wii. But
Oh, I do Prime Hack. They just updated. They just have a. They just did an update where you can actually do shake controls.
Yeah.
oh, neat.
My brother.
Finally, which I've been waiting for.
I remember
Gandretta was the hardest boss. No shit.
I mentioned to him that you could use the actual Wiimote with Prime Hack, and he was like, "Wait, what?" And then,
No,
I double checked to make sure. I'm like, "Yeah." So he has been considering it. He's trying to abstain from the quick save, I think.
Yeah, just yeah. Don't give me the quick save, quick load option. It's dangerous.
Me using my forward and back buttons on my mouse to increase the time scale.
Oh no.
I need one more. Oh, that's why you get them, so you could activate the portal. I see.
Yeah,
I see.
it's
Pulling
one of
some
them. If
time
you scan them
tracks.
individually, it'll show you their
Mhm.
functions. Right before you collect them, of course.
Oh, I see. I see.
Oh yeah, there's a lore to your left. They hide everywhere.
Nice.
What are those anyway?
Oh, what the heck? Oh, what the heck?
Like, I always thought maybe they were ghosts, but
Actually, on Alanos, on the first one you read to the right where there's a symbol, there's one that's actually hidden behind a couple of rocks, and it'll tell you their function.
This is the zoomer.
Yeah, this is what's gonna happen to all the Gen Alphas. in
Oh,
their
man.
Final stage.
This is me fully grown up.
I don't even know.
The Zoomers and the Goobers.
Yeah, the Geemers, yeah, or Geemers, whichever it is.
Dreamers are the children.
What's a lemur?
It's the animal.
What's a
lemur is the one that.
King Julian, I guess.
Have you seen the movie Dinosaur?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Have you seen the movie Dinosaur?
No,
Sounds like the most generic shit ever. Like, how am I
No,
supposed
bro,
to...
that's literally that's all it's called.
Yeah, dinosaur. Wasn't
Bro,
that
it's like
wasn't that a DreamWorks movie, or was that a Walt Disney movie?
They just baked
might
the
have been
lighting into the door when they sealed it off. look behind you. Fucking door up there into the top right. When you're facing towards the vault. That top right, you can see the door that's just completely full bright. Left. Like you see that?
This?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's sealed off and it's like full
Yeah.
bright. They didn't. They like baked the lighting there. What the hell happened?
Yeah.
What-
I
what-
found-
where's the hole at?
I recently messed with a program another guy actually introduced me to MPH read, and it can extract the models and stuff. And like they have lighting stored in the vertex colors, and then they multiply the image textures by it. So yeah, it is baked into the mesh by point.
Oh, makes me wonder. I wonder how it goes for most of these alien species that are trying to repopulate their old worlds. Like, I just like want a movie where it just like showcases that, like the Luminoth, like restarting their factories, getting control of their machines again, and then
I think
they,
everybody's
they
dead
go-
except the Luminoth.
Yeah, they're dead.
Yeah, I know. Well, no, I don't think the. I don't think the.
Chozo are dead. Olympic
No,
are
no.
dead.
The Chozo are. The Olympic, I don't think are fully dead. Like
Well,
a lot of them
actually-
are fucking dead.
I thought they got killed by all of Korea. All by Korea.
Chozo are dead.
I think-
Spoiler alert. Asterisk.
The Chozo are dead until they decide to like.
I
show
mean,
a
do
full
we-
Power suit.
I mean, we don't really know for sure that the shows are completely gone, but
Well, we know for sure that as of Prime 2 and 3, they aren't.
well,
Spoiler
I'm referring to Dread. So,
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Also,
Like what? Okay, there's a good chance
Oh,
as of Dread
okay,
they are,
okay.
but
Forgot about that.
maybe they, maybe there's another tribe we haven't heard of. I don't know.
Jed was pretty cool. It reminded me a lot of Fusion. Yeah.
I like how they just decided randomly in the development of Prime 2 to have an enemy that just fucking corrupts your OS.
Yeah, the res bit. Yeah, that was a cool enemy, cool unusual enemy.
Oh, I know where to go. I need to go up here.
A RAM-based virus, and that's it. Bro, if the suit reboots that fast, that's pretty powerful processor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if
The-
it uses I know
You're
I
a
know,
nerd.
I know
like it.
Samus's ship uses a neural processor, but yeah,
I don't think that would make it slower.
no, it would make it way fucking faster.
Well, if you can give it efficient code.
I remember back in the day, I could never get 100% of hunters because like it's based on like scan data, right? But
It's also on your collections of like universal ammunition, your missiles, your energy tanks. Collect all that bullshit.
right, I got it up to 99%, and there was like one scan log that I could not for the life of me find, and it was Olympic something. And
Was it like the one before? It was like the Olympic one, wasn't it?
I don't know. I still don't know to this day what it was I missed. But maybe
I
like
don't like this current.
maybe like when I, go on and stream Hunters again or something, I'll like make
There's
that.
like a reference. I should get you a reference page, Zetro, for you.
Yeah, that'd be helpful.
I don't like the scan data ones, because then, like, there's always at least one boss that you forget to scan or right before it changes form, and then it's impossible to go back, and I don't like that.
Here, take all my pain and suffering and the results of it. Take the results of my pain and suffering. There you go. Why the fuck is the .php? What the fuck is a PHP domain?
It's a form for a website.
Oh heck yeah! Thanks, Seven.
It's also an order to completely too, so it's an order to your scan logs.
Oh nice.
So just reference the location of where they are, and it'll tell you the exact location of where to locate these scan logs.
Oh sweet.
I understand that PHP
Big
was like
breach.
this form system for basic interactivity that is heavily frowned upon and really old, but like it just kept working. Like this version of JavaScript will fix it. Now this upgrade to JavaScript will fix it. They're still using PHP. It's not great, but it does work. No one has been able to defeat PHP quite completely.
Yeah, Metroid Recon. Look at this shit. I should just leave this somewhere for people to use in their 100%.
Yeah.
Metroid Recon. That sounds familiar. What is that?
It's the site, I guess.
That's right. That's right. It's like kind of like the wiki, except not. It's like the more completionist thing tool.
Yeah, and this literally is so fucking useful.
Yeah, I remember.
Actually, it does all the locations for the pickups too.
Yeah, that's where I've always gone. If okay, because like I've played through like the trilogy, for instance, like for like I know where everything is now, but that becomes a two-edged sword. Because I collect everything, and then I'm like, wait, did I get this one already? And then it's like,
If you want to, Zetro, you can go in your adventure mode, and I can actually help you reference it. Just get in your gunship, and then you can like literally just scroll down until you're missing something, and then you can just make a list.
Oh, that's okay. I'll just like. I want to try figuring that out myself, if that's okay.
I always felt like you should be able...
Look, Zetro, believe me when I say this, use the fucking website for anything that's missing. Just do it, please.
Oh yeah. I can do that. Yeah. Oh shoot! I just realized.
He's fine with looking it up. It's using the mouse sticks instead of the controls. It's the only way he can be satisfied.
Hardy har.
What does this have to do with the mouse controls?
I thought you said it once, actually. I didn't remember. Like, I'm sure there was at least one instance where you didn't want to do it the easy way because
Okay, yeah.
it too quickly.
Okay, yeah, if there's something that I already know the location of, but I've forgotten where it is, then I'm more prone to look it up as a reminder. But
You already figured it out.
yeah. Well, it's like, you know, like I've played through the Prime games for like how many times now. So, you know, I could go through and remember where everything is. But there are some times where I don't remember where everything is. So then I'm like, you know, I don't want to drive myself crazy for too long.
Yeah. Well, do you not want the shiny Octolith on your fucking profile?
Hey, whoa. Well, I said I would, like, I'll go through and try scanning everything myself, but then if I can't find something in particular, then I'll consult the, you know, the cheat sheet, I guess. But
Is that last log I was looking for in this room? So I got 5 out of 6.
what is that in your profile pic, by the way, Seven?
That's a picture I took when I was in Washington D.C. It was a artwork piece that was like this weird crystal structure,
Oh, okay.
and I don't know who made it, but became obsessed with it because it was it was very simplistic yet in symmetrical. And
Yeah, that's so cool.
I took a perfectly leveled picture of it, and I did a custom editing, and it looks like this now. And just to show you, Retro, if I can find the original image.
Retro, that's a new one.
Alright, Zetro.
So was Zorro, like, no one's called me that before, but that's pretty funny.
I'm gonna call you Metro next time.
Okay, I'll take it.
Camera, and then I have to scroll way the fuck down. Let's see.
And this guy that I was, this kiddo that I was introducing Metroid to, he kept misremembering its name. He called it Metro.
Meteoroid.
Metro, actually.
Okay, I'm gonna say it. Mallow, do you have anything to do with SCP-1471?
That's gonna be a nah for me, Chief.
What about SCP-173?
I'll tell you what.
Well,
That's
the unmodified version.
that's
There we go.
that's swag. Sans has just like waltzing in, just like what the heck. But
you do know what 1471 is, right?
Nope.
I forget.
It's a thing, and the character's name is Mallow.
What the
Ah,
Oh, did you just create me as a SCP or what?
it's one of the slinches.
It's an old one, I think.
Oh, I see.
I am an omnipotent Alba. Oh, I'm gonna shoot you. And then here's the modified version.
I like it. My favorite SCP
Kinda-
because it.
So part of why I asked what was in your pick is like it kind of reminded me of the Zel Naga artifact from StarCraft a little bit. Actually.
Yeah, so literally it was just a very minor editing I did, and it looks like a whole new thing almost.
Space, the final frontier.
Can I give you a tip for the flinch fight? It is a spoiler.
For the what?
This fight.
Oh yeah, go for it. I don't mind.
Those little green bullets he
Oh,
shoots
you
at
need
you
help?
that are really slow, they look like fried eggs. Kinda, but I mean, it's not. Yeah,
They're
those-
venom
yeah,
missiles.
Yeah, the venom torpedoes. Yeah.
Yeah. It's just, I didn't know for a while that you could destroy them for health.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the.
No, I knew that. I just
That's but they did that so you can have universal ammunition.
yeah.
Well, I'd better go now, but I might be back. Goodbye.
Oh, there he goes. Okay, well now I'm streaming this.
Doesn't notice.
Yep. I'm gonna. Let's look at my settings though first. Turn off VSync. VSync can always cause issues, and I absolutely hate motion blur in depth of field.
Yeah, it doesn't feel
I like I'm gonna choke you.
buzz.
La la la.
La. La do 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 la do 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 do.
Ah! Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow.
Do you guys play any instruments?
Bum, 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 bum. Fucking-
Humming.
bum, bum, bum,
I
bum, bum.
own a clarinet,
Okay.
but I don't play it.
Okay.
The reason is because there was this person I knew who I asked him, okay, what orchestral instrument is the closest to like a recorder? Because I can play the recorder decently,
Yeah.
and he's like, that would be the clarinet. I'm like, okay. So, it's one of those things. I have, I can play the harmonica decently.
Alright.
But that's about it.
Guys, what I can do is I have this thing called
FL Studio. Oh, what the heck? Those little. I don't even know what those are called, but I've seen them before.
it's a jaw harp.
Oh,
I know I'm.
Can those bust your lip or what?
Well, if you really want to. But...
Hey yo.
Let's go. Finally beat this boss.
New multiplayer track.
GTA heist music.
Yeah. I wonder if that's how they got the boing for Roblox. They just used the jaw harp. They told the guy, just make a spring noise.
Bro, it sounds exactly like it.
Oof.
And then they just turn down, the pitch.
Yeah.
There you go. It's like $15 on Amazon.
Oh, what the heck? Is it like easy or like? Eh?
It's relatively easy. You put it against your teeth and your mouth is the resonator.
Hmm. Oh, my house is up. This shit sounds funny.
Okay, now I'm actually playing the game.
Nice.
Oh no, bro.
The
Bro, that guy should have been dead.
like the pocket
What the
dimension.
heck? Teleport me.
Yeah, so the portals typically.
Oh man. It worked
Okay,
last time.
there are some. Well, yeah, it's like there are some portals that
Do work.
you know the normal like normally the portals will stop working during the octolith countdown.
Yeah.
But there are some that if you don't activate them until a certain octolith countdown, then they will work. Oh, it's Tracy time.
Oh, I gotta fight this through, of course.
Yep.
Hopefully unlocking the multiplayer then. Where you at, bitch boy?
Thankfully, he's not the best shot, so you know
Sure,
you're not really in danger of getting headshotted.
sure.
After all,
Oh my God.
after all, the lore is that he is a young Kraken exile, so maybe he's not the most
Exile.
trained yet.
Yeah, buddy, where'd he go? I forgot he goes invisible too. Oh, he's right here. I saw him like right before he attacked me. Headshot. Oops. Boom. Gotcha, buddy.
Ah, death ult, not the death ult. Yay! Oh, frick. He got me.
What the heck? Oh my.
Oh no, it's the ceiling dwellers.
We have a right.
Oh, the Guardians. Yeah.
We're gonna stomp on you.
That's all they could do, bro.
They can kick you and like point their faces at you.
They shoot you with their eyes.
Pew 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 pew.
What are you doing jumping up there, buddy? Alright, whatever.
I wonder if there's gonna be a noise for every time that you switch energy tanks on Prime 4.
Like when you
Switch
complete it?
energy tanks?
Yeah. Yeah, because like one runs out and it switches to the other.
Oh. First, I had no idea what you were talking about. I'm like, since when do you switch to an energy tank? And
Well,
but-
it automatically deals with it, but yeah.
yeah. But... Hunter is hiding.
Spire falls off the roof of the building.
Yeah.
Just hits you and knocks you back to the floor.
Nah, I already killed that, buddy.
They don't die, they just get teleported back to their ship with an emergency retrieval system.
Oh, really? What the heck?
That's what happens to you, I'm pretty sure, when you die, like,
And just die.
if you die in, like, normal circumstances where you're just facing them off.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Like,
When
when you
they didn't even
encounter...
die when Gorilla like sucked them.
You'd think they would, considering, like, how it just, like...
Yeah, I know. I remember the first time I ever saw it. It low-key scared me, but I thought they
Bro,
were
your power suit must be like special as shit, you know?
yeah, for real.
That shit. Like even Silex's had a fucking flaw in it. I don't even know how I don't even know how Spire suit could be pierced. Spire's a rock. He probably doesn't need air.
Well,
I
it's
always
like
wanted to go to that planet. I always wanted to go to those little like spheres.
Galaxies. Distant. So I just have to go back to other planets and find secrets and stuff, or what?
Well, throughout the game, there's like 2 boss portals per location.
Oh, 2?
Should be.
I've only went
There's
to
8
one. on each.
octoliths.
Should I go fight all these buddies over here, or what?
I'd recommend going to Alanos, and you will figure out what you need to do by there. Just go to the main area, and you'll figure it out.
Oh, okay. Well, I do have more beams.
Yeah, just teleport there. It'll be easier.
I
You
bet
know,
much-
maybe the Judicator has something special waiting for you.
Perhaps.
I wonder what Samus does after every mission. Does she like store those bitches in an archive?
yeah, I've thought about that. It's like it may also be she like, you know,
Sells it to pay rent.
yeah, sells it for like more money and stuff. It may also be like when it's specifically like Chozo equipment, she like because she's got, you know, she has the Chozo mantle or something. She like puts them and preserves them somewhere, so it's like
She probably gives them to the Federation. I'll be honest.
at least part
You
of
should just-
it. Yeah, I would imagine.
No,
Cause
you should just like honestly, you should just like use the portals. Get the places faster.
What are you doing here, buddy?
Bro's like,
yeah, I do love the random encounter aspect of the hunters.
if only their AI was like set to like a level 1 bot instead.
Yeah, I mean that's the unfortunate nature, but
If it was set to like a level 1 bot instead of the adventure mode AI, that would be so much better.
Be a lot harder.
Yeah.
yeah, it's like the
Level 1
log.
bot
It's like the
thing-
log.
Level 1 bot is easy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it's like but they're like less predictable, I guess. But
Yeah, but also the adventure AI just shoots at you like 1/3 of the time, and it also doesn't move when it should be moving.
it's like
The
the
battle hammer against them.
yeah, it's like the log for like Candon refers to him as unpredictable. But the thing is, when you fight him the first time, he has like a very predictable move pattern. So it's like
Yeah, I think the thing is that he's supposed to literally be insane.
right, yeah,
Quite literally.
he is insane, yeah.
Like his
Which-
coding issue when he was in the lab, he made him nuts.
Yeah,
Drove
Ri-
him nuts.
Richard Verodi, I believe, pointed that out. That Candon is meant to be insane, yeah. Which, yeah, it's like, you know, it's like, you know, so kind of Green Goblin-esque in a sense. Like he's got the performance enhancers, but he's gone totally berserk.
Bro, imagine if the Federation catches him and just makes him sane somehow. That would be such a cool ally.
I have kind of like this sort of like little, I don't know if you want to call it headcanon exactly, but just kind of this idea that, you know, he's kind of designed to have 2 lives or something, or he can metamorphosize. So
Well, he can turn into the sting larva.
well, no, I mean like, you know, he like becomes like, you know, because he looks kind of grubby when you look at him.
He is a gelatinous body with a harder outer shell.
Yeah, so it's like, you know, well, what if he could like
Turn into a beetle.
yeah, what if he could like you know, go into a sort of a chrysalis state and then come out as like he's got like wings or something
okay.
or whatever. But
I could go for that.
Wall hacking.
And he still has the alt form, but it's like a flying alt form. It's a smaller.
yeah, let's
Does that
see.
make sense?
I had shared a drawing
Okay, this is a
About
mini game,
that.
man. You gotta go down. And
Oh
keep
yeah, I
going.
remember that.
Heck,
Oh yeah, this part.
I didn't even know this existed.
Let's see.
That one boss in AM2R with the Chika theme was my least favorite because it was like a double. Oh, you thought it was going to be that easy to fight.
This just got interesting ass fight.
Let's see.
I'm not actually watching right now.
You punch the villain in the face. He like spits out the blood and he smiles. That type of ass fight.
Oh gosh.
Well, if the AM2R
Maybe,
like,
maybe we'll leave it at that.
Well, if AM2R, spoiler alert, you go in, you get the upgrade from the statue, and then the door locks in front of you, and the stone breaks off, and it's this robot that you have to fight. And you fight it, and then it breaks and it kind of crumples. And then it gets back up and it starts flying. Like,
This just got interesting.
first you spooked me into this, and it was the scariest boss music, I think, in the whole game.
I wasn't listening. What were we talking about?
Fucking.
The bird with the Chika theme in AM2R.
Oh, yeah, the Torizo. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, that was the scariest boss in the whole game.
Yeah, I want to hijack one of those bots, man.
Yeah, imagine if you're able to actually hack a Torizo in a game. That'd be neat.
I once had the idea
I've
to try
had
and
such a big urge to just hijack the alien machines in like the Metroid games. Like, just imagine if you had control over those bitches, like those working with you.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Imagine the Luminoth are still like alive or some shit. Like, I assume they are. I don't know if that's just a telepathic body.
The Luminoth are alive, definitely.
Yeah, at least as of Prime 3, they're like...
Yeah, I meant like not the Olympics.
Yeah, the Olympics are long gone.
as much as kind of changing, but as much as I was saying how much I love like Trace's arm cannon with the different weapons and whatnot, I think just looking at Spires as well is just such eye candy. Because it literally kind of looks like candy.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Eat it.
Yeah, it's like, ooh, it's like grape flavored Jolly Rancher cannon. I don't know.
I get Trace and Spire mixed up.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because they're both the simple, easy to say names.
Spire,
Trace is
Trace.
The red guy, the spiky
Yeah.
guy with the head.
Yeah, Noxus, Candon. Yeah.
No, that doesn't work as Trace. That's
Apparently Noxus was originally going to be called Nox. But
Yeah, Noxus.
Gamble for it.
and yeah, Weevil was Richard Verodi's personal favorite. I believe.
Yeah, Weevil was one of my favorites too.
I used to get Weevil and Candon mixed up because a Weevil is a bug.
I mean, they
Candon
are
looks like a bug.
they are they are the opposites or the opposing, basically.
Yeah.
It was no that. It was just that Candon looks like a bug, and I knew Weevil was a bug. But he doesn't look like a Weevil. He just looks like.
I love it when the Guardians get in your face and they give you the light skin stare.
Yeah, they're just like, yeah, what up? I'm gonna.
What's this place, I wonder?
You. They're giving you the close inspection, and by inspection they mean blasting your head off.
They're like shooting you in the face casually as you're
Yeah.
just tanking it and
like-
staring them down.
It's like, what is this? Hold still. I'm trying to take your picture. So,
Reminds me of that revolver that had a camera under it that was timed to every time you pull the trigger so you can actually just take a picture of the guy as you shoot him.
Oh my gosh.
I really want one. It was like in the 1800s, but it was such a fucking good idea. I love it.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah.
I'd love to take a picture. And you wouldn't need to worry about a flash.
Yeah.
What do I
You
even...
you should stand in the middle.
Oh,
The problem with that, though, I would think, is because no, you're good. I'm on the phone. I'm on
Home
the phone. you're
defense.
good.
This is how you prove your.
I sent you something, 7, by the way.
And I sent you stuff.
Oh, you
The
did?
muzzle flash.
Okay.
Wouldn't that cover the camera?
Ah!
Is there a different button now then?
Wouldn't the muzzle flash cover the camera?
Maybe.
No, the camera's right under the revolver, like right under the barrel.
Yeah. Wouldn't the muzzle flash?
It's far enough. It's
Yeah.
far enough where the muzzle flash wouldn't do it.
But like the muzzle flash spreads outward.
Yeah, but it's far enough where it wouldn't matter.
Far enough in which.
It's like an underbarrel attachment, more of.
I think you're canceled laser.
I don't know. Maybe the muzzle flash isn't as wide as I remember. I remember seeing it, and it was like this huge plume, like 6-7 inches in diameter. Basically,
Running
get in
energy
front of
low.
anything mounted on
Phase
the
on
barrel.
doors. Nice.
That's what I had when I was like real young. I made some designs I was thinking of.
Makes me think of, like, there are the doors and, like, the Leviathans, and also the doors on Phase, which are just literally teeth with, like, little Phase-on saliva, basically, as the shielding.
I wouldn't be surprised if somehow the Federation had like their own Leviathan still living. Because those bitches like produce a lot of Phazon.
You think the Federation would keep a Leviathan somewhere?
Well, considering all those other stupid shit they done.
Well, you know, assuming, of course, the, you know, Dark Samus become, you know, somehow making herself the be-all, end-all of Phazon itself, just...
No, I
You
don't
know,
think it
didn't-
said. I don't think it was like confirmed that all Phazon was gone. It was just like only trace amounts exist now.
Well, it
And-
does say in the, I mean, not just, like, the implication by, like, all of the space pirates themselves perishing that are bound to Phazon. Not only them perishing as well as Phase itself, but also in the credits itself, it says Samus's arduous fight against Phazon has ended. So for that to remain canon, basically all of Phazon has to be gone at this point. Because Phazon in of itself is just like inevitably going to consume everything if it still exists. Right?
Unless they decide to do a Palpatine and bring fucking.
Oh
Dark
yeah,
Samus back.
somehow Phazon returns.
Red Phazon with
Oh.
a red Phazon variant.
Oh no. You know,
My brother always.
You know, I did just ask, like, you know, it's like I asked Chat GPT. I was like, yeah, give me a plot for Metroid Prime 4, and then it's like they introduced something called Dark Phazon. I'm just like, oh, so the Ing are coming back, but
And did they ever canonically explain the red stuff in the Prime 1 Leviathan?
No, it was only
No.
literally the scan log says that this is no database matches this material.
yeah, it's just like it's 80% more radioactive than Phazon or whatever. Which it's like, yeah, it's like the, you know, Leviathan, for, you know, if you will, it's like the inside of that one is way different. It's like you have these massive things that look like actual molars or something. Like
Yeah,
giant.
it would be kind of cool if Dark Samus in Prime 3 had a fight where she would actually just straight up like just mutate and turn into Red Phazon, like super unstable, and the planet's starting to like explosions in the background as you're fighting her. It'd be so fucking good.
Right, especially
That's
given,
very-
especially that given anywhere else that we've seen like red Phazon or something, it's been described as highly unstable, like the red Phazoids, for instance, or let's see, there was like the red Phasite as well as a very rare, or something to that degree. Which, the way I see it personally, it's like the closer it gets to like red or whatever in the color spectrum, it seems the less solid and material it is, and the more energy and unstable it is. And then the closer it gets
It's just
to,
like phases out of time.
and then
Oh my fucking god!
And then
just gave me an idea.
And then the closer it gets to violet, and then thereby black, the more solid and less radioactive it becomes, like the black phazon crystals, or like the ing, or like things like that. But then there's no green, so it's like kind of like the stars. Like there are no green stars or whatever. But
Maybe that's the real reason Superman speaks of kryptonite. It's like the only green thing is space, and he gets his power from stars.
From
Sun
yellow.
in particular. So like, green is like the opposite of that.
No, he played Metroid Prime Hunters and he hates the color green.
yeah, he hates the
Weevil Guide.
he hates the battle hammer. Yeah.
No wonder I haven't unlocked him in the multiplayer.
Yeah, Superman doesn't want you to unlock him. Kids don't unlock Weevil.
Exactly.
Don't do drugs, kids.
Still, when you say Weevil, I still think Camden. I see.
I really think the best arm cannon design so far has got to be either Spires or it's gonna be fucking Weevils, because Weevil literally just wields a pistol.
I love the Weevil design, just because from even the first person view, you're like, yeah, this is what pirate equipment would look like.
Or
I like that
it's like
funky, boxy, almost Soviet kind of aesthetic.
Yeah, they got their inspiration from Soviet Russia. If you didn't know, it's in the war.
Commander, you have rained on my parade. And for that, I am sending everything I have at you. But I will not let you. I will not give you the satisfaction of catching me. I am escaping to the one place that has not been corrupted by capitalism. Space.
Space.
For those who don't know, that was Command and Conquer Red Alert 3 reference.
Got it. Nope. I'm going to switch over to
Played by Tim Curry as well, one and only. It's like, a deliberately campy, just over the top game, but.
It's so funny that the texture quality for our first-person arms are so good. I always like the idea that Samus could just disable her arm cannon to have both hands at any time, since her suit's biomechanical.
Mm-hmm.
Oops.
Something you were saying earlier about, it's like Dark Samus basically mutating or something. During like the final fight or whatever, made me think of the SAX mutating during the final fight. Yeah, the monster, and I'm rather disappointed in myself how long it actually took me to realize that the reason it looks rather frog-like is because the first creature that you see that X imitating was a Hornode. So, and that was the one that infected Samus. So, it combines those things, and so like, oh, okay.
Shit, there we go. How big
At least the multiplayer mode.
Surrender here.
I don't know why, but it's kind of like, oh hey Tails, it's kind of like I don't really get why the Hunter's AI seems to not like Spire very much. At least I seem to recall that it's like the AI for Spire is just kind of dumb for some reason.
I think they made it dumb because they don't want him constantly bombarding you with fire burning, because it causes the screen shake, and the already hard controls would make that impossible.
Yeah, I'm just kind of like, great, you just made the rock monster, you know, a literal box of rocks. Yeah, there have been various people, including LabCat, who have been like peddling this idea. Hey, we need to get Nintendo to make some X-Parasite gummies. That'd be so awesome.
Oh, that's a good idea.
But I'm thinking you have the blue ones separate, and they're just mint or something, because you know they're cold. You know.
True.
But then everything else, you know, you have Power Bomb orange, you have like Missile green and Energy yellow. Then the red one, whatever you would call it, but it like is this big like, you know. And they get, you know, like this bonus gummy or something, except it's kind of more like, you know, those Sour Patch things or whatever, except it's like, you know, big and gloppy or whatever. It's like a bonus prize or whatever, like the Core X's. And it's like a mystery flavor or something. I don't know.
That's a good idea, bro.
I should have like a notepad or something like out, so I just like. Sorry?
No, go ahead. Go as you were saying.
Oh, I was
I
like,
want something else.
I should have like a notepad out that is like, 1 is this weapon, 2 is this weapon, 3 is that, whatever. So I can just glance over and immediately know, okay, I should switch to this one. So I haven't memorized it quite yet.
This side note, screw the freaking plush circus baby and help wanted.
Yeah, I know, that was my point. What? You're playing FNAF.
I was playing that earlier because I was trying to get a screenshot of the like the one little figurine of Foxy that I can redo my stupid cosplays feed or whatever, and I couldn't rotate it in the freaking flat mode, so I had to put the headset on. So I started playing it because I figured I got the headset on, I might as well play it. But I did that stupid one where you gotta keep hitting the plush babies with the flashlight, and every 2 seconds I hear 2, 1. You knew I would find you, or whatever. I get jump scared by it. I hate
Imagine it sounds like Carl Weezer. 3, 2, 1. Jimmy, I think that's you.
I think at least running there.
Sister location is 5, yes?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought.
I think 4 is my favorite one.
The way it goes was 1, 2, 3, 4 sister location, pizzeria simulator,
Yeah.
Ultimate Custom Night, then Help Wanted. Security Breach, I think, was after that, and then Help Wanted 2.
Yeah.
Well, if you count the DLC as its own thing for Security Breach, then Security Breach Ruin, then Help Wanted 2, but... Screw you, Vex. Ow, that hurt. I wrecked my Sparrow into a wall and it blew up on me. Oh, someone else left. 7 left.
Oh no.
I join, I make everyone leave.
Gosh darn it, Travis.
I am innocent.
You're bringing in the freaking. You're the purple guy, aren't you? Anyway, that's what's going on. Anyway.
Like, I'm the man behind the slaughter, Scoob.
Zoink, Scoob. Anyway.
I mean, technically I'll be making that stupid thing next, so...
Alright. Good night, lab. Anyway. Oh, right.
Why am I hearing Zavala talking here? What the heck? Wait, what is that?
Hmm?
Oh, I'm on Destiny 2 right now. There's something on top of a tree trunk up here. Ah, these freaking... whatever these things are. Not Vex, but Taken and everything else in here. These stupid flying things that have this like sonic scream thing that just completely stuns you. You know those little blind box figurines, like Funko figurines and stuff?
Maybe?
They're like the little mini Funko things or whatever, but they're like the blind ones. You have no idea which ones you're gonna get until you open them.
That vaguely sounds familiar.
They have some security breach ones, and I bought one last week just like for the heck of it, thinking, oh, maybe I can actually get Vanny or Roxy, which I doubt I'm going to, but whatever. Open it up and it was Vanny. And then today, I bought 2 more at 2 different GameStops, and one was like the weird little fancy blue Glamrock Chica from it, and I go to a different one. My friend opens it up, and it was like a heavier one. It ended up being Roxy. So I literally got the 2 that I wanted already. I really need to go buy some lottery tickets. My luck is on fire the last week here. Where is this stupid waypoint taking me? Holy crap.
Ow! How rude. Ah! Get out of my face! Gosh darn it.
Oh, I'm in the freaking snowy mountain. That's where it took me.
What are you playing, Mario Kart now? I'm joking. Whoa! What the frick?
I remember the first Destiny, I think, had like a Mario Kart thing with Sparrow racing.
Hmm.
This Shriek thing gonna start shooting at me here. Yes, it is.
Destiny, destiny, no escaping that from me.
I love the fact that they added like the Halo weapons in here, like the Halo battle rifle or the Halo 1 or Magnum.
Hmm. I always had a soft spot for like the ion rod or whatever. I believe that was what it was
Well,
called.
the way I end up getting these Halo weapons, they put like some kind of weird competition mode in there from Xur, and he hosted like the classic game shows and stuff. Like we did this one part of the thing where he you gotta guess which enemy you're fighting next, and if you guess it right, he'll say something. If you guess it wrong, you get like a little penalty. He says to me when I got my penalty was, "Did you forget to say no whammies?" From friggin' that one game show, Push Your Luck or whatever it was called, Press Your Luck.
He's just two-faced. You can't hurt your chances.
Oh, I don't like this room. This room's a little, not friendly.
What? Oh, shucks.
Where did this guy come from? He wasn't there. Oh, that's a moving shrieker. No, it ain't. Never mind, I was wrong. Okay, is this a lost sector or what? 'Cause I'm getting kind of annoyed at how far this is taking me. Damn it. You stupid moth thing.
Fighting Mothra over there.
Nah, the hive, like certain hive have these like little moths that are like part of the light or whatever, and if you get near them, they blow up on you. I haven't played the game in how long, and then a couple of my Xbox friends all started playing it just out of nowhere before the last DLC just came out. Damn it, how far am I going here? Jeez.
Victory is imminent.
Oh, that's where it took me. It's clear back to where I was spawned in that originally in the first game. I should have just spawned there. Why did I not?
Oh gosh, I wasn't paying attention, Mallow. Did you just finish the piston maze or cave?
Piston, man.
I'll take that as a no.
Yeah, I'm lost, bro.
My friend just invited me, so I'm gonna join him on here. I'll see y'all later.
Alright, please.
All right, bye.
I was in this room. I don't even know what to do in here though.
So, go down that big elevator. Yeah, up there. So you have to go back up. Yeah, up to the upper level. And there's a little morph ball
Pot down there.
area. Yeah, you gotta wait for it to go back down, but I should warn you though, this is probably my least favorite area in the entire game.
It's all good.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
okay.
referred to as the Piston Cave.
Oh, I see.
But when I first put this on my channel, I refer to it as Pistons of Perdition.
Yeah. They just push you off and then you can't get back up or what? Oh.
Well, there's that. Yeah, you gotta go back. Like
Oh.
this is the easy part.
Oh, I see, I see.
Yeah, there you go.
You know what? I'm just gonna do this. Since I'm not on my DS.
Mm-hmm. Easy does it. Yep.
Oops. Oh my god. I see what you mean now.
Yeah. And then, yeah, save states are, you know, will save you a lot of headaches for this part.
So like some of them not moving or what?
Yeah, some of them don't move, and then some of them just move at different speeds. So, yeah. This part is definitely harder than the first part. But, get ready for a little bit. Yeah, there you go. So now, the timing of these is a bit different as well, so. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, there are four levels. This is the third. So after this, just one more, and then you'll be out of the woods. Woo!
I'm gonna save right here.
Yeah. And then for some reason it just clamps down.
Man, that'd be crazy.
It's like, wait, that's never happened before. All right, last one. You got this.
There you go.
All right. Whoa! No! I was like, no! All right.
Let's go,
Yeah.
Whenever I move my mouse, yeah, it does that.
Yeah. There you go. All right, you're out of the woods.
Nice.
And you just
Oh, I see.
gotta, yeah, hop on those barrels. I mean, they look like barrels. There's the key.
Sorry. Nice.
I've like been able to time it just right so that,
Good every time.
like, time it just right so when the cutscene initiates, like, I'm still up there at first,
Yeah.
but then as it goes down, then I just fall down. It's like into view. It's pretty funny.
Yeah. Yo, what time is it for you?
It's like 1:24 in the morning.
Oh, 1 a.m. Sure.
Yeah. How about you?
11:24 p.m.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're like Pacific time?
Yes, sir. And then yeah, just go back into the other areas now.
Yeah.
Try going here.
Yeah, you can go ahead and just save your game.
Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, you could do that with just save states, but yeah, that takes you back to your ship.
It was red, so I thought it'd be something else. Oh, look, there's one right there. Am I gonna have to, was I gonna like bomb myself up there or what?
I think, yeah, first you need to disable one of the shields. Or, yeah, do that. And then you're gonna fall down.
Oh man. So close.
Help! Help!
Are you playing something?
Yeah, I'm just playing against some bots.
On this game?
Yeah, in the
Well, how
multiplayer.
do you do that?
So you just go to, yeah, it's good practice if if nobody's online. You just go to multiplayer and you do multi-card,
Okay.
and then you press that, and when, and then on the hunter select screen, or after you've selected your hunter, you can add bots in place of people. So you could just be you by your lonesome fighting
Yeah.
some bots.
That's cool.
Yeah.
You have dual monitors or what?
I have just one monitor.
Oh.
How about you? Are you on dual monitor?
Nah, I just got one.
Okay. Now, for some games that I've got, I think I am going to have to do dual monitor because for some reason OBS just doesn't want to record them. So, like, I think I'll have to just have the window up on
Yeah.
one screen, and then I can get it working. At least that's what Labcat said he was able to do with a specific game, Tron 2.0. It's like an old school. It's a pretty old game, but it's on Steam. An 03 game, actually.
Oh, 3D game?
Yeah, it's a good game. It's fun. So, how many of the data shades have you scanned yet?
Data shades?
So, if you go into like scan visor mode, in some areas you'll see just these things just floating around that you wouldn't be able to see.
Oh, the lower things?
Yeah, the lore bits.
Not too many. Maybe like a decent.
Oh, okay. So, I mean, I guess this is technically kind of spoiling a bit, but like, there's there's actually just one. There's only one area in the entire game where you're actually required to read a few of them in order to progress. It's like, no, we're gonna make you like learn about, you know, the main bad guy and all of that.
Goria?
Yeah.
Got the last one. Probably gonna fight this boss and then play multiplayer with bots. Unless you're trying to pull in D1 if you don't know.
Oh yeah, sure, I guess. So I've been trying to just wait around and see if anybody's willing to play a game, but ain't nobody to be had.
It'd be like that sometimes. Alright, so I'm just trying to fight this boss.
Excuse me. Oh, right. I see you.
Who's your favorite character to play as? Multiplayer.
I'm not really sure. I've got a soft spot for Candon. Just he's pretty well, like, just the Volt Driver is a pretty good, just rapid fire weapon, and also just its charged shots will follow its target, so, you know, very useful.
Yeah.
3 is actually the adjudicator. Oops. Wait, I'm confused. Is it different for each player or character? Huh. This I need to investigate. Ba-da-da-da.
Let's go. I was about to die and I beat it.
Nice. So there is actually a way to stop an octolith countdown. But how you do it is you have to do the second Alinos octolith run, which is what you're doing. But it has to be your last octolith.
Oh, I see.
And because how you do it is you go and find the Olympic Cannon control room, and then you activate the cannon with all of the octoliths. So, and then that stops the timer. But from what I understand, though, apparently that causes an irreversible glitch to where all of the portals are broken on the. They're all pretty fun to play as, in their own right.
Yeah.
It's like Weevils like are pretty good. Like pretty good for just defending a certain area, I think. Then with Noxus, you can pull off this really neat, really just toxic combo, which is first you freeze your target and then you headshot him with the Imperialist. Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta be quick about it, but it is a thing, so.
Man, they really want me to kill these things, bro.
Yeah, sometimes they'll just lock the doors, you know?
Yeah.
Then you can't get out. Huzzah!
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, it's not different per character. Okay, the numbers are the same.
Oh, now Silex is here. I didn't see him that last time.
Yeah, it's like they'll move around. So this game actually has like a random encounter aspect to it, which is with the hunters, which is really neat.
Is there a way to back out of this, or just like?
You mean to like just go to
the
main menu? So you'll have to land your ship first onto a world, and then since you've visited all of the worlds previously, you can just you'll be in your gunship and you'll have the option to exit game within your gun. Or do you actually have to exit your ship? Yeah, you do actually have to exit your ship. Never mind.
To back out?
Yeah, and then press whatever your start button is. Yeah, there you go.
I see.
Okay. How long did you say you've been playing this game?
Well, I used to have it when I was younger on the DS, but I just downloaded it today.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I'm not the best.
Pressing it at the same time. No, maybe I should stop watching you because, it's not polite to be watching another person's screen. Unfortunately, on online matches, you can't add bots. It's very,
Yeah.
it's very unfortunate.
Yeah.
I think maybe because we seem to be the only people who are online, we may have to do just a friends and rivals match. Or wait, hang on. Nope, we got something.
I got one. Oh, let's go get all the characters now.
Yeah, you have to either encounter them and defeat them at least once, or play enough matches.
I was playing a couple of matches I haven't unlocked earlier. I only had Weevil.
And for some reason, in like, yeah. Okay. Alright, Nitro, you's going down, son. Well, I don't know. Maybe I'm about to have my butt handed to me. I don't know.
Nah. But hold on, I just messed up the script. So I gotta fix it. There you go. Who are you playing as?
First Bug Boy, Candon.
I like how when I'm charging it for silence,
Yeah, so we're the two Shocker guys fighting against each other. Zip versus Zap. Oh, I need at least 5 to generate a shot. Man. Ah! No, thank you. I don't want any.
Again, all of it.
La 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 la. Alright. Where did that Prime 4 character go?
Oh, I just realized he has his hand out the whole time.
Yeah, that's pretty neat. Ah, there you are. You're
Nice.
king of the hill. Also, propane and propane products.
I haven't seen that show. I've like seen clips, but that's it.
Ah! Oh no! Dang it all.
For that hell.
Well, that's what I get for hubris. Whoa! Oh, hello. You new in town?
Yes, sir.
No, thank you. Oh, right. Dang it!
Yo,
Ah.
saw that last second.
Oh, hi. How do you do?
Pretty good, pretty good.
Time to go. Nee, 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 nee. Hey, here's an idea. If I just stay under the lava, he'll never see me. Yike.
Oh,
Aha!
nice.
Who's laughing now, Wayne? Anyway, that was a pretty obscure Phineas and Ferb reference, by the way. Where's that blue and green weirdo? Oh, there he is.
Oh my gosh. No way.
Mine, mine, mine.
Oh, damn.
You can't have it. Oh dear. 41 seconds. Ooh. No! Ew!
Let's get the school shot. School shot, school shot.
Looks more like you're just, you know, looking at that red thing over there.
Yeah.
Ah, well. GG's.
Add rival? I think I added you now.
Oh shoot, I didn't add you.
They did.
I did? Oh.
I said friend. I said agree to be my rival or something.
Oh. Okay.
Who plays this bozo?
Oh hey, we get to reenact the encounter on Arctera. Random. Oh, combat hell. Alright. Here we go! Okay. Howdy, neighbor.
Oh.
Oh no, you're in the... Oh wait, no you're not. I was like, wait, no, you're in the...
My call form?
Yeah. Oh,
Oh.
shucks. How did that not freeze you?
I didn't know you that well.
I see you.
I don't.
Oh yeah. Come back here.
Nope.
Ah! Yay! What?
Oh.
Oh, okay. I was like, there's no way that didn't freeze you.
Oh, what?
No, no, no. My health. My health.
What? How did that even hit me?
I used the shadow freeze. Yeah, it's a real thing.
Oh.
So how it works is as long as you're on the same plane as I am.
Right, hit you.
Yes, you did. As long as you're on the same level as I am, if I like aim down or like up or something, then, and if I aim down in instead of in your general direction or something, and I'm aimed at you still, like there's like a direct line between us, then I can do what's called the shadow freeze with a charge shot, which basically has, you know, so I can just freeze you from far away.
Yeah. No.
Like that.
Yeah.
I never even heard of that until I found out on the wiki, and I was like, wait, that's a thing. And so I tested it out, and I'm like, well, I'll be darned, that is a thing.
What the heck?
I'll tell you what.
Go, go, go!
You want some ice cream?
No.
Ah! Help! Help!
Oh, that's crazy.
Isn't it though? Huh. Hey, 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 mine, mine, mine. Oh, ah! Howdy, neighbor. What? Where'd you go? I thought I froze you. What? Oh, did that hurt you, but you didn't get frozen? How does that work? Ow! How did that not freeze you?
My dodging skills are just too good.
Come here, my pretty. Come on, get over here. Ah! Gosh darn it. Oh boy. This could be bad. Get over here and fight like a man.
One shot.
How are you now?
Not anymore.
No, 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 no time. Ah, we're tied.
Oh, for real? Dang, what the heck? Well, this is pretty fun, bro. But I think I'm gonna hop off for the night.
All right.
Yeah, GG's, bro.
Yeah, GG's. At least we got
I'll be
one
down.
freaking game in.
Nah, for you. But just let me know any other day. Tomorrow maybe.
Yeah.
Or later. Yeah.
Alrighty.
Have a good night.
Yep, you too. Bye. Well, I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it here as well. Thank you all so much for watching. As always, God bless, and I hope to see y'all next time for, well, probably Prime 3 or maybe even more Prime Hunters next, but yeah. But hey, it is now my birthday, so maybe I'll stream something else tomorrow night. Well, which is now today, technically, but my time anyway, but yeah. Yeah, well, yeah, see you next time. Ciao.